Hello everyone, it is that time again. So I feel like I have to preface this video by saying I am not a person that watches a lot of anime. I am not a fellow weeb, if you will. I will not understand your references. However, I am a big fan of Death Note in particular. It is a perfect blend of two of my favorite things, murder mystery and supernatural shit. Or maybe I just like it because all these anti-maskers have me feeling really homicidal lately and the world could really use a cure right about now. But anyway, I thought it would be fun to turn myself into Ryuk for Halloween this year, except...
Ooh la la. Yes.
I don't know, when I was practicing the makeup for this look, I did do the accurate, scary version, and I just wasn't really feeling it, but that probably says more about my lack of makeup skills rather than the actual costume. But I just felt like I could put a twist on it and, you know, kind of make it my own, sort of like a rock and roll Ryuk. Don't worry, I hated that just as much as you did. So first I'm going to prime my face, and then I'm going to go in with a white foundation. So we're going to do a mixture of regular foundation and white foundation. That's pretty white, but that's what we need, so. When I was practicing the makeup for this, I originally was just using cheap Halloween store paint, and it looked like shit. And so then I did some research after the fact and watched a video, and the first thing that the lady said was to never buy cheap Halloween store paint. I was like, that makes sense. Don't forget the neck. Okie dokie. Now I will be setting it with a translucent powder. Great. Now that that powder is literally everywhere, I guess we'll get started on the eyes. This is the part that I'm most nervous about, because when I originally practiced this makeup, I was using, again, cheap Halloween store paint, and my vision was to do yellow and then red right in the center to replicate the Shinigami eyes. But I don't have yellow eyeshadow, so what I think I'm gonna do is use this shitty yellow as a base and then try and set it. And then I have a kind of a sparkly gold, and then I do have a darker red, so I was gonna do that, and then we'll do kind of a bold eyeliner, and we'll just see what happens. Here's a question for you guys. If you had a Death Note, would you use it? I think I would. I'd use it sparingly, of course, but I believe that anyone who is actively endangering the lives and/or rights of other people deserves to be punished. I mean, it's more like anyone who does that deserves to suffer through a long, brutal existence. Death is too merciful. It's a good thing Death Notes aren't real. Can you fucking imagine the chaos? So this yellow looks sufficiently terrible, so I think we're ready to move on. We're gonna go in with the shade Fairy from the Soft Glam palette. It's helping. With a small brush, we're gonna go in with that same shade and just go along the bottom. To add some more dimension, we're gonna go in with a bronze shade on the outer corner. Here's where we're at so far with the eyes. Again, we're gonna take the small brush and use that bronze shade just on the outer corner underneath. Next, we're gonna use a couple of the red shades in here. Now, I know that typically you put the lightest shade in the inner corner. However, I was thinking about the placement for the red, and I don't want to cover up the yellow kind of base that I've already got in the middle. So I think what I'm gonna do is put red in the inner corner. So I'm starting off with the shade Red Ochre, and I'm just going to pop it in. We're now going to go in with Venetian Red on top. It's definitely weird. I don't know. We're going to take this fluffy boy and just try and blend it out a little bit. It's kind of growing on me the more I look at it. but it's feeling a little bit unbalanced, so I think I'm gonna add a darker shade on the corners. I'm gonna go in with Antique Bronze and darken up the outer corners a little bit. And now I'm gonna take the red and bring it in the inner corners again. I think we're done with the shadow. I'm actually pretty pleased with the way that it's turning out. We're going to line upper and lower water lines with a black pencil, and then we'll go in with a liquid liner and we'll do a wing. But because Ryuk has like the crazy kind of wavy eyeliner, we're gonna do a wavy wing. This wing, I feel like, is the part that I can just easily mess up this whole look, so, but no, I'm confident I can do this. When I said that this was the part that I could really mess up the eye makeup, I was not kidding. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna move on. Final step of the makeup, blue lip. And with that, the Ryuk makeup is done. So this is it. This is the finished product. I look fucking stunning, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I'm glad I took the route that I did. I actually think that the eye makeup looks really gorgeous despite the fucked up wing. So if you just ignore that, I think it looks really good, and I'm very happy with the costume. I mean, look at these fucking gloves. Like, are you kidding me? I also handmade the feather arm pieces and the belt with hot glue and elastic and a shit ton of feathers. And of course this iconic earring is like the whole reason I wanted to do a Ryuk look in the first place because I really just wanted an excuse to wear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and have a very spooky Halloween.